Right, let's jump right in. Get this microphone a bit further towards me mouth. Right, how is everyone? Let's get this loaded up. I've played a little bit of this before. It's very fun. Let's hope it's capturing. That's the one thing I forgot to check. Oh, Jesus! Calm down, Chucken. You're too loud. Too loud, Chucken. That seems okay. Friday, so all good. Oh, yeah. Oh, it is capturing. Brilliant. Right. New game. This is for Medial. Here you go, Medial. What should we be called? Hagrid? Maybe? It's all caps. Why you do this? You like the look of this game? Oh, this fried chicken. Oh my god. And poppy chicken too. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Look at that poster, I want it. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you can wake up now. Now! Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. No, let's do that. Wow, just, yeah. Laying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious university of cooking school, Academy for Learning. We're learning about KFC. I want to know what the secret ingredient is. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. Yeah, that sounds like me. I'm gonna daydream a bit. It's here, finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realise you're running late. Yeah, that sounds like me. You grab a biscuit, oh heck yeah, and burst out of the door in a hurry. Oh heck yeah, they were biscuits, not popped chicken. I see. Mmm, delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. Yikes, you're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. Oh god. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam? Miriam. I'm gonna say it like that. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Heck yeah, she's got green hair too. Good morning, Hagrid. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am excited. A little nervous, okay, a lot nervous. Who made this? I don't know, Medial. It's brilliant though, isn't it? It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, oh god, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. The University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, famous 3-day, only semester. I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. Ah, sweet girl Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped her tooth practicing on a mannequin. Okay, that tickled me a bit too much. Should you prep talk her? Pep talk? Or change the subject to give her some relief? Let's give her a pep talk. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know, she looks spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower, and the other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighted. Delighting? That's the one. The world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Oh heck yeah, you do, girl. Can you believe I cut them myself? Oh my god, is this person me? Is Miriam me? I think it is. You can definitely believe it. Yeah, this is me. I cannot believe it. Before you get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! It's Ashley. She's a vampire by the looks of it. Look at her. Definite vamp. Your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. I didn't see their chicken shins. You leave Hagrid's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Ashley? Is it Ashley? I think it is. Even her name is annoying. Oh yeah, it is. I can't tell how I'm meant to read that. You know for a fact that she's actually Ashley. Oh, thank you! But she had to add extra letters to make herself feel even better than everyone else. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Look at her little blip. She's blipping at us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes whilst he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Are you enjoying this, Medial? I hope you are. Van? You rang. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I don't know, they look pretty cool. He's flexing though. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think they'd just hand us our diplomas now? Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. Oh, alright, I see. He's got all the attitude. With the first day of school about to start, there's no time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. See you later, losers. Wrong voice for her. It's alright. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the windows directly next to it. What? He just farted at us. Oopsie! I think it's broken! You reach forward and easily pull the door open.
Emotional damage!
Oh, hey Anime, how's it going, buddy? That's definitely emotional damage. He just farted at me. That should do the trick. I love you! He reminds me of Ralph. Hey, Anime, I'm okay. How are you, buddy? Oh, and hey, Paul, how's it going? Everybody's coming in. I don't know, this guy farts and everyone's like, hey. My day's been okay. I did a little bit of housework and now I'm just chilling, playing some of this for Medial. Because it's very funny. You've never seen this game before. I'm shocked, because, like, Game Grumps played it a couple of years back, so I thought more people would have known about it. Let's get a shout out for Anime Hero. Yeah, on that Pokemon grind. Right, Pop loves us. Very nice. I think you meant thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his naming clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Oh, that's brilliant. Hi, Pop. I'm Hagrid, so... Are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? No, he's not cute, Miriam. Why? Why? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy by chit-chatting. Look, there's a secret recipe on the board. Anybody who knows maths, tell me what those numbers mean in herbs. Actually, they're all mainly letters. Ooh. Yeah, Danny! This is like a super chill dating KFC simulator. Stay away, Miriam, stay away. I know, right? Like, what? A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of class. Adorable. Oh, look at that corgi. He is a wise corgi. Sprinkles! Ow now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of the UCS AL. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and a little fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. The glasses, yowza. What a cute dog is our professor. This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Very good point. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. Oh my god. Oh my god. So kawaii. I'm chilly, someone close the window. And then he walks in. Let's just let everyone soak this up for a moment whilst I hydrate. How do I sign up for that school? I know, right? I'd love it. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student, his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him, it's... If it isn't my favourite student, Harlan. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Oh my god, is that sexy KFC guy? I know, yeah! Oh, it's brilliant. Harlan, please call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. Sexy Colonel Sanders, yes! A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweatiest Sweats a Lot.
Maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Pitts melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely.
Hold on a second, nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Hagrid sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Oh my god, you turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. That's the only option. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Why? Why? Boy howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Please, use my handkerchief. Oh heck yeah. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Look at him go. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you? About how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? You can't... I know, right? It's such a good game. It's so funny. How will you respond? I'm going to take his handkerchief. You stretch out your hand and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful you hesitate to press it to your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has his natural scent on it. Ooh, chicken. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. I said that before I even read that line. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School, Academy of Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. I am dyslexic, by the way, everyone. I'm trying my best. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking area. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everybody had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late for class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on a fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognise me? This is my third year in the school with you as my teacher. Everybody stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish.
Greetings!
Oh no. What was that? Let me check that. Hi. I want to offer promotion of your channel, viewers and followers. No, go away. Thank you, Medial, for banning them. Nightbot, yeah, exactly. It's because I've got the word followers blocked, which was a little bit of a hassle in Isaac, because obviously you get little followers, but every other game I've played has been fine. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable! Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. Who is Clank? You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Okay. The class bursts into laughter. I can't blame him for that. Oh, hey Em, how's it going? They're familiars. Ah, very true, Medial. I called them followers, though, because they followed me around. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. Ooh, you decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? What should we give him? Rubber ball, chicken snack, or a beef treat? Oh, hey, Suspense, you can help. What should we give the puppo? And thank you for the raid. Oh my god, Meteor, you're so fast. I was literally I was typing that out and you're like, you done it already. Speedy, speedy. Hey, Bina, how's it going? I got debated. Why did I get debated, Rod? What's happened? Meteor being fast. Hey, Rod. And yeah, it's going pretty good, Suspense. Just chilling and playing this absolutely hilarious game. What should we give him? What should we give the puppo? Should we give him beef treat, rubber ball, or a chicken snack? What does he want? I think he'd probably want the chicken snack, but he might be a little bit snooty about it. What if it isn't as good as KFC chicken? Yeah, Rod. We're all chilling. How was your stream, Suspense? And welcome in, everyone. I normally play like Splunky 2, but today, for Meteor, we are playing KFC Dating Simulator. I don't know what to give him, guys. Should I just give him a beef treat? He might not be as versed in beef. Yeah, let's give him some beef. You reach beneath your apron and return with a small bit of beef jerky in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wild as he locks onto it. Oh my god. It's like Hagrid, he likes beef. Why is my phone making noises? I'm meant to be on silent. Dogs love chicken. Ah, but I gave him the beef. Oh. Beef? Are you trying to give me a heart attack? I'd never eat that. But you were happy like 2 seconds ago. You clearly do not belong here. Please remove your apron and then remove yourself from this class and this school. It seems like you've reached the end of the line, Chef. The proverbial game over. Oh no! MJ, I should have waited. I should have got the chicken. Just taking it easy with some Assassin's Creed. Ooh, that's a game that I'd got like super lost in. I would just get lost. Let's try again. Oh man, I hope I don't have to go through all of the stuff again and it just starts us in the kitchen. Expelled day one, I know, right? Oh my god, it's doing all of this again. We know you're Professor Dog. I know. I'm Jelly, someone close the window. This is like a recap right now. Now everyone gets to see how remarkable his goatee is. It's him! If it isn't my favourite student, Arlen.
Greetings.
Harvey Quinn, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I just voice act all of this. Should I voice act it all again? What if I give him the wrong thing again and get kicked out? Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly the room is sweltering. X sees sexy KFC man and forgets how to read. No, I've just read all of this. I voice acted it perfectly the first time. Harvey Quinn. Oh yeah. I dressed up as Harley Quinn for my 21st birthday many moons ago. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone's looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweatsalot.
Maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely.
Okay, is that better? She did, she's not lying, I know. So these students all want to bone Professor Sanders. Yep. You both know my name? We were in the same kindergarten class, and what is it with your really weird insults? Oh, he's right in front of me again. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take the beautiful handkerchief off him. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? Van over here looking nice. I know, right? I'm gonna take it, because that went well last time. It's so beautiful. The feeling is transcendent. Transcendent? Yes. Natural scent. Glorious chicken. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. We know your ground rules. Don't give you beef. I'm obsessed with the corgi. I know, right? Look at that little face. We're gonna battle with our sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Arena. Oh no, it's...
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I really had a good summer. I really miss...
Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue, you're on the fast track out of here, young man. And if you give him beef. It's his third year. 3 whole years here. No one knows who he is. Even Clank made it here on time. You turn around. Yeah, I'd burst into laughter too. He is kind of adorable though. Look at that little squishy face, even though he's a robot. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Also, who's that on the wall next to the clock? Is that just like a random dude? Your diet is lacking, you need multivitamins, and you should be taking better care of yourself. He is smart and tough. Plank is good. Plank is main boy. Right, okay, we're back here again. So, general consensus, chicken? You might not like the chicken. Chicken or rubber ball? No beef. We're not going through all that again. Dev's boyfriend, I bet. Probably. Should we go for the chickens? Chicken snack? Chicken for the chicken game. It's a KFC dating sim. Very true, but what if the chicken isn't good enough? That's why I didn't give him chicken straight away. Let's see. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wild as he locks onto it. That's what he said last time, though. His favourite. Well, I think there might be some competition for new star student. Oh, look, guys, look what you did. You made him really happy. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Aww. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavours on them at all time. And a ball. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favourite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey Hagrid, there's still a seat here.
It seems no one has claimed this seat next to me if you're interested.
Oh man. Oh no, what do we do? Best friend or sexy colonel? Oh bro. It might really upset her if we don't sit with her. But we might get heads up sitting next to Colonel. We might find that secret recipe fall out of his pocket. Ooh. Colonel, okay. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Is BF sexy or nah? Oh no, she's alright, she looks like me. Thanks for offering me this seat. I only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. Okay? That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. We only just got here, bro. Yay, a quiz about me! This is incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz where you tell me if you are ready for life at a culinary school. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is travelling to point B and train B is travelling down to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right. Forest is to tree, as chicken is to feather? I think feather. That's right. Oh, hell yeah. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? Oh, I really want to say a comically oversized fork, but I think it's going to be a spork. Comically oversized fork, though. No, spork. That's right! What food is best for a broken heart? Camel meat? Is that even legal? Pancake that looks like a silly face? I know it's going to be this one, but... That's wrong! Oh, man. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking dog that teaches at a culinary school. He is the best boy. That's right. Yeah. Your total score is 4 out of 5. Okay. Can I go next? It stopped working! Oh no! Why has this stopped working? Oh, you have to click on that. Okay. Not too shabby. You might do alright, kid. He's been spying on me. Colonel's been spying on me, and he nods with approval. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Whoa, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten in. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. Solid pass. Exactly. Even numbers are better than odd numbers anyway. That's all good. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Yeah, that's Miriam. That's your best friend. And she looks like me. When I've got my hair like that. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it you talking? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone, cheers. But, shh. Lunch. She said, shh. In honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head, its contents glimmering in the light. You're not a fan of Pop? Nobody likes Pop. Pop reminds me of Ralph from The Simpsons. LaJansa, how's it going? Oh no, not the shoveling again. Make sure you're all wrapped up lovely warm. And thank you for the lurk. I hope you're well. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelopes you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept! Never heard of that before. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating! For years I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. But my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. Guys, we're getting closer. We're getting closer to the secret ingredients, main. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. Now just smell it. Don't be a nerd. But that's all I'll say about that. Oh no, Van's this one, right?
What, you think we want your stupid recipe, dude? But yaw! Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of these ingredients is, poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone is laughing at his sick burn. Oh my god, this face! Oh, you threw your back out a few days ago. Ooh, a dart tournament tomorrow. Ooh, heck yeah. What you need to do is have a little look on Amazon, and they do massage balls. I've got one, and it really helps my back, and they're not, like, particularly expensive either. But that's the only thing that I found that helped my back, other than going to, like, an actual masseuse and getting knots and stuff out of it. He looks around nervously. Yes, sick burn, I remember. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was, like, writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please.
Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any.
I'll take his.
Whoa, hold on, I mean, I guess I'll try.
He takes one bite, and his eyes grow wild. He starts contouring his face as if he tries to hold in the pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Ashley, I know, she looks like super cool. Even though she's evil. She's definitely a vampire. Like, come on, who has red eyes and teeth like that? Easy now, there's enough for everyone, please. My fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and you sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Oh my god! We've gone to the Cosmic Ocean, guys. We got to the Cosmic Ocean. It's in the wrong game, but we got there. Tasting Colonel Sanders' foods transports you to another dimension. Vampires aren't all bad. No, apart from when they drink your blood. Alone, with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try to identify every flavour. Savour the moment and everything it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Or swim towards the light. I want to swim towards the light, but... No way, CO! I know, right? Hey, Seal, how's it going? We got to Cosmic Ocean. KFC is like that, though. I know, right? I'm gonna try and identify the flavours. I need to know the secrets. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinising every flavour. Salt, maybe? Is that all you can come up with, bro? Salt. Come on, man. Pepper, too? Obvious? Yeah. Oregano? Basil, maybe? But there's something else. Something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper. 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 Yes, even deeper still, until you find it. Could it be... No, don't block it! Bruh, they've blocked out the secret ingredient. It's a hack. What? I thought I was going to learn how to make the perfect KFC, and they've censored it. Ah! He really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use. I'm weeping. I have no idea, Jay, but I know that I'm not going to find this secret ingredient. Gosh darn it. You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavours, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out of it and realise that this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet, now you know, a mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. We went to space, we found it, and we derped, because it's censored, mate. What? Oh, man. As you look around the room, you realise that everyone is consumed by the lunch. No one noticed you've travelled through space and time. It's paste. Oh my god. What if it is paste? What if it is? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Oh, okay. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second? Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Oh, he's sweating. Oh, thank you, Danny. Enjoy your travels. How bold to come out and ask! It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavours that will make my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. I want that cane Has anyone seen Aqua Team Hunger Force, the Chicken Arise episode? Because I feel that was influenced. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. 2 whole days? Oh no. Oh no, we're putting him off. Look at that face. Oh, he's angry. He's mad at us. He is clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
Aw.
You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then he leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just 1 ingredient, but you can't tell. I use... It's something my great-grandmother taught me. What is it? Wow, you'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. What is it? Chat. Everyone. Do we have any ideas? It's probably just like spice. Oh, hey Johnny, how's it going? And yeah, I know, right? He's looking fabulous. Seems very nice. Got to have it sealed. And definitely isn't the flavour you tasted before, so now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe. But you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. Oh man! Bruh, we got 2 of them, but they're both blanked out. What if you click on it? Ah! Oh, okay, it just makes it go. I was using space to click through before. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared, whilst everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him. That's getting a bit weird. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. That's really nicely drawn. I like this. Oh, pretty. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world, you can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. Oh heck yeah, stroke that ego. The flavours were complex but comforting, and the interplay between salty, savoury and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment. Hagrid. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. Oh, that looks cool as well. That's like loads of details going on there. And pink floor, heck yeah. You step into a massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place, it's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second, oh no, we have to show our stuff? What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome students to the cooking arena! For today's lesson we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off! Naturally, Miriam looks over to you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Oh, I feel kind of bad now. Hey Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if I wasn't clear. Wanna be my partner?
Aw.
Sure, Hagrid. I'll prep our station. Oh. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Oh. Oh no. Hello, new partner! Beep beep zzz. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you have to pick for her. Friend duty can be a little bit awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Should she get annoying Pop or Clank? Who do we want? For Miriam. Leaning towards Clank. 'Cause Pop... voice makes my throat hurt. Clank. Yeah. And pour myself some feelsy. Did you change your character Hagrid, or is it a coincidence? No, I changed it to Hagrid. You can put your name in at the beginning of the game. I thought Beccadora, that's quite long. I'll do Hagrid. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate! It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Oh, he's so cute! Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzz. Tissue? I hardly know you! Ah! Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Oh, looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest for your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't need to cook it. Using octopus will blow his mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm and inviting, comforting. You like Clank? I like Clank too. He's freaking adorable. Maybe mashed potatoes? And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. I don't know, mash and beans works quite well as well. It's quite yummy. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off my man. Oh my god, what is her problem? Did someone call for me? Why has it suddenly gone into metal? What the hell? No, geez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing Hagrid's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders? This music, I can't even. Yeah, it is. It's really funny. Colonel Sanders returns. Arms full of peeled potatoes, he tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, look, he's crying. Bro. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Hagrid was struggling, so he offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. Yeah, this song's like a hecking jam. I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worth of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. Oh no, you died on the beast's tainted blue baby. Damn. Perfect dance emote, exactly. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that had positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a fire and a drumstick? It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Uh-oh. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Oh, let's try turning to him and see what happens. I'm here to learn and express myself via cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of the class, so let's all respect that format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I choose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Hagrid as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Oh, heck yeah. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Hagrid's natural talent or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. And look how shocked she is. Ha! You put your fangs away now, ain't you, love? You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realise that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfect creamy mash texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavour. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well whilst your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which he pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, yeah. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Oh. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. Ah, needs a spork to be back, but where's the giant fork, bro? I want it. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together you dig the utensils into the mashed potato and lift it a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage, and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van takes the dripping of mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Hagrid. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'll both be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I ask Potato's face?
Oh, hey, Dak, how's it going? Oh, kind of bonkers. Yeah, it is. I'd forgot just how funny it was.
Van rushes back over, a coveted dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meat glazed upon my speciality braised tentacle of octopus with
That's a lot of stuff, bro. To say octopus on an axe. You've ignored me for too long. This ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and it may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It's been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him. Oh my god, I was not expecting that. Yeah, he did, but he's just still there. Well, dead now. Oh my god. Everyone step back, don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie! Tastes like poison! Oh my god, he is Ralph. That is Ralph right there. I like how he said hopefully he dies, and then he's a ghost now. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poison of all kinds. Pop can't die. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello. I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by the really annoying student and his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Come on. Oh, thank you, Dak. I appreciate you being here, buddy. Enjoy your Friday evening, I imagine. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. I think that looks quite beautiful, actually, but there's a lot of greens and teals going on, and that is my favourite. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they are not great representation of my skills. I didn't even realise I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Hagrid? There's something I need to tell you. Oh, hey, Cyril, how's it going?
Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You named yourself Hagrid? Heck yeah. It's a game about chicken. Hagrid loves chicken. I'd never give him KFC, obviously, but dog safe chicken he love. How are you, Cereal? You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you... Shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be a star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. And yeah, I'm good. I'm just chilling today. I thought I'd play a funny game. Especially for Medial. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. Oh my god, what the hell? The Spork Monster is here to fight the hero. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me, just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid, be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. It does 1 damage. Oh. It just got real. That attack really upsets Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Defend! Trepidation? Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, you do you. Focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from your Mother Earth itself. This game is honestly content 2000. Yeah, didn't it come out in like... When did it come out? I can't remember. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Attack! Cook with love. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Ulti-tensile? 2 damage? Oh, hell no. You're not gonna survive. Oh, get him again. Cook with love. Potatoes. Oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Oh, heck yeah. That's good, Seal. It should be okay. I don't know why it would do a waiting review, though. I don't think I've ever had that. They normally just instantly upload. This is the Spork Monster! Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot Pie Power Pinch. Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Oh my god. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Could be too sexy. Maybe, Jay. Finish him. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. You ready your final attack? You'll never survive my student debt loan destruction. Oh, thank you, Cereal. 10 damage. Student loans. Oh, they still got me. Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks in on awe. You continue to surprise me, Hagrid. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Oracle. 10 damage, you're a madman. I know, right? We squished him, we vaporized him. He gone. Oracle. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. The 5 dumpers, yes. I added loads of things to BT TV and just like completely forgot how to spell most of them. I think I've got Danny DeJello on there as well, and Liz Cat. Let me double check. This is a break moment. Cat. No, maybe it's Liz Cat? I can't find it. It's on my better Twitch TV account anyway. I think Egg Dog, that's another one. That's one of my favourite ones, because it's super cute. You really enjoyed the one getting stomped? Stompy. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realise that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, the darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home in your tired state. You don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. Oh yeah, Greenhouse is Stompy. Such a good emote. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my colonel. Oh no, we're in the cosmic ocean again, bruh. I know, right? Like, the art in this game is really cool. Especially this, it's so beautiful. Ah, so pretty. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders for some reason. Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Right, I'm gonna put a jumper on, because I'm cold. Okay, that's better. Beck, you're good at this game. CO 2 times in less than 30 minutes. I know, right? So good. Oh! Oh my god, please do that again. That was adorable. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? Yeah, they some pretty good vans right there. I got drawn into the chicken poster. I love how chicken transports you to the galaxy. I know, right?
With just audio, I can't tell if you make some comments or are reading the dialogue. I know, right? It's wild, Rod. Chicken pasta! Yeah, I want it. Rod, look, there's a poster for you here. I know you're just audio, but for a moment, see this poster. Oh man, they're taunting me again with the hidden ingredient. You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secrets you discovered whilst tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't believe he really used... I'm glad you saw it, Rod. That's good. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Yeah, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounters with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Oh, well thank you, Rod. I appreciate it. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank. Like him? Like? I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. Yeah, the music's adorable. Boop-a-doom, boop-a-doom, boop. Wee-woo-wee-woo. We got to talking after class and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all these kind of stories about Colonel Sanders. Do you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to, and was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. That sentence made no sense. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in the pressure cooker language translation there? Yep. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School, Academy of Learning, you're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Ah, I'm sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? This music seems French. It does, doesn't it? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. I could definitely go for food right now. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, Meteor, look at this snail. You're gonna love this. This is courtesy of Cereal gifting me a subby. Oh, hey Finn, how's it going? You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? However, you don't tell her that you know the second ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, whilst I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. Yo, imagine you have to go find all 11 herbs and spices. You probably do, but they're not going to tell you what they are, so you won't know when you find a new one. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder creation from a super duper rare dry flower petals, and that if I did him a big favour I could have some for my own. Please Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later when I cooked with them, a strange feeling came over me, and the flavour was like anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Ah, we'll see you later, Cereal. And thank you.
Oh, seal, sorry. Oh no, Finn. Oh no. Is that what she's got? And I'm glad that you finished your new screen, Seal. No, you're not leaving, Cereal, don't leave. It's my dyslexic mind. Too much reading, I'm getting confused. Anywho, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it would be much use to anyone. Cough, Fibber, cough. Yeah, cereal's back, yeah. Base. Oh yeah. The friggin' Adventure Time base, so good. Jokum! Please, please, please! It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you. Or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? Make up a fake one. You quickly tell her a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about... It was Eye of Newt. I know it sounds like some kind of witch potion, but what can you do? Hey, Squirtle, how's it going? Wacky dating sim are we playing today? This is I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Secret ingredient in KFC chicken is what the C stands for. Not many people know that. Ooh. Oh, chicken. Look, it's a boop. Ah. Yeah, that base redeem's friggin' awesome. This is high art. Eye of Newt? Wow. Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some fun typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. Oh, is he coming back? You love that base redeem almost as good as you got debated. I know, right? It's from a clip in Adventure Time where Jake tells a little bug that it doesn't know how to groove properly. Or shake it. And the little bug's like, but shaking it's all I got! And then it breaks into that music. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school on a mother flippin' horse. I'll run to him. There we go. You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run up to him. Surely he'll sweep you up onto the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel. However, your sudden movements surprise the horse and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. Oh, jeez. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision. We're back at CO again. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, Hagrid, I'm here to deliver you a message. Oh, not this guy. I know, right? Where did he find a horse medial? It is important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. I've been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is... But before he can continue, you suddenly awake. Kicked face chicken. Oh yeah. From the horse store. Oh jeez. You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that just his natural seasoned musk? I'm gonna compliment the craftsmanship of his horse's shoes. Maybe he shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. But for one thing for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. Chicken tending. That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like, counterfeiting recipes bad? Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad? Summoning a demon bad? Horseshoes. Yeah! Sometimes horseshoes are lucky, sometimes they're unlucky. Depends what way you hang them. Ah. Thank you, Cereal. That one actually shocked me that time. Bum bum bum. You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulders. But he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this.
Baba Booey.
Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Thank you for the Baba Booey medial. Act like you're not interested, but try and get a closer look. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You can even hear Van Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping and try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the Emperor of Cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. Oh, maybe they made the, like, creepy monster thing. The spork monster. Ashley with a sick roast. Oh yeah. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. I thought she said pancake for a minute. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what they were hiding and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after you encountered with the spork monster. That's the same book I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. This book is a family heirloom and it contents are secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. Oh my god. Poor Bob. We're playing! Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep, beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Good. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Bzzwomp. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. Yeah, she does have drumstick thigh highs on. That's brilliant. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Oh, I knew Clank was a good egg. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know this is a ruse, right? Oh, thank you, Neosa. And thank you for the hydrate. I definitely need it. How's it going, Neosa? Ashley, yep, we read that. Gentlemen, get a hold of yourself. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't, honestly. What do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan? Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of a class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. The arena. Oh yeah. Ah, that's good that you're nearly done for the day, and then you can enjoy the weekend. Yeah. Round one, fight! Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Sick fire eyes. That's a brilliant emote. I like that. The slow dumper. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. Sprinkle stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. Aww. Yeah, I love corgis too. They're so cute. Down, boy, down! I don't know how to say that. The command shouted by Colonel Sanders has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that. Sorry, I got a little carried away. Medial. I just saw that it was in, like, my game folder, and I'd forgotten that I had it. And I was messaging Medial, like, I don't know what to play today. I could play this, though. And he was like, yes, do it. And it's really funny. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favourite fowl, the chicken! Uh-oh. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders and you miss most of the important parts. Uh-oh, hiccup too. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Hagrid? Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? Oh. Well, I don't want to eat a dog biscuit. Glass of water. You grab the glass of water and gulp it down. It's cool and crisp like the purest snow melted in a mountain spring. Hey, that was mine. It was from my favourite toilet. You owe me $6. Oh, God. And you've got excellent taste. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. I'm just going to tell them to stop wasting people's time. Is everything a competition with you two?
Yes.
Yes. Well, not with me. I'm on a personal journey to learn to love. To learn to love? Sure, why not? But definitely not to constantly battle. Yeah, stop getting your genres crossed. Don't you have some portable monsters to capture or something? I need to eat if I'm going to have the energy to sustain my education and pursue my dreams of being Master Chef. How are any of us supposed to get anywhere if we're constantly fending off challenges from every know-it-all with an apron? Besides, I already brought my own lunch. Hagrid, you should have it. It will give you the energy you need to succeed. Miriam reaches out and presents a gift to you. Oh my god. My special grilled cheese and tomato soup with chocolate milk to wash it down and tartlet for dessert. Look at the size of it. Let's just let that sink in right there. It only takes you about 5 seconds to eat Miriam's tiny food, but it's just what you needed for motivation. You know what? I've learned enough for today. Let's battle. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Small. I know, right, Squirtle? Tiny food she do make. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Just then, a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, "Timer ready." Ready? Oh, I missed that Y completely. That's what I'm talking about. Aroo! I stand corrected. If it's a battle you want, it's a battle you get. My bestie can best the best of them. Best believe it. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. Oh, heck yeah, I like that music. That's really cool. You had his chicken, you made his mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does water boil at? I don't know. That's wrong. What were you thinking, Hagrid? Get your head in the game. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. 11. That's right. You might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavour? Trust. No? What? I'm begging of you, get it together. Get it? I'm a dog. It's never the wrong time for some dog jokes. But Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you're a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice. 100 degrees C. Oh, damn it. I've got my 8-second delay. And it's an 8-second timer. And draw energy from that place. Now, it'd be a great time to harness that energy, so where does it come from? Small town where big dreams are born. That's right, this is your shot, and you're not going to miss it. Aroo! You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Oh, bubbling. No! Oh, I was going to say sizzling. Don't make me get the spray bottle. Is this the end? Yep. Game over. No! No! Not again! Oh, man! Balls. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna do it. Come on. Let me back in. I'm gonna just skip this though, because I'll just pick the same things again. As we've all just seen me voice act all of this. Tiny food. Yeah, you get the timer. So we know it's 100 degrees C. Okay. We know that one now. And I know not to pick the same ones as other ones, I guess. As I did last time when it... Oh my god, my memory. That's right! How would you have gotten into this school without knowing that? There we go, I'm a Squirtle. You'd have gotten into this school. Heck yeah. Winner gets to rub my fairy belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you. Oh my god, it would. Yes. I don't know his recipe. 11. And then what's the next one? Gratitude? Nice. I remembered what I got wrong last time. How is she stronger and faster? I'm getting it all right. Yes. Awoo! Sizzling. Oh, I got it wrong again. Gosh darn it. Don't get the spray bottle. I believe in you, Hagrid. Oh, heck yeah. He's cheering us on this time, because I got more than one correct. Oh no. No. What? That one only had 5 seconds and then it was just gone. I couldn't even read it. Yeah, I am not good at cooking. I just boil it until it's bubbling. How many spoons to fill a gravy boat? Which do you take? What a hunk! Oh no, we're getting really distracted now. You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. Sorry, I forgot the question. Wedding vows. Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colourful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes. I'm guessing that's something you're not meant to do then. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilised in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. Where? You might not have any hands, but Hagrid does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realise how serious the error was. You immediately shove your hands into the mixture to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Hagrid, no! Oh, I'm gonna cut my hands off. Uh-oh. But you're not fast enough, and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crashed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Oh no, everything's gone wrong. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now, this battle's over. It can't be, I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand, you simply cannot go on. Oh, that's too bad. Here I am with a completed dish, ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Hagrid's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. True words, the dough must be touched to know it's good.
Yes. Oh, I'm so bad at making dough for things. Hey, background! Oh, background! There's a clip from like a week ago, and I found a hired hand, and he was called Ham, and I had to buy him because he was called Ham. How's it going, buddy?
But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared.
Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert.
Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells the story of excellence. I was going to ask Agrid to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of the delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand.
Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within.
Oh, hot damn. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette.
Why are you putting cheese with chocolate?
You're crazy. Atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry jelly.
One boob dessert. Yes! It's booba. Lamau the accent. She seems like a preppy girl, so I'm doing... Oh, sorry, I'm doing a prep girl voice. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger into a chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley?
Oh, you!
As he places a sauce-covered fingertip into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his moustache. I'll internalize the rage, I feel. My eyes burst into flames. Well, that's not good. Now I've got an injured hand and injured eyes. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash. They fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. Oh, balls. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brows, you run from the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. I know, right? God damn. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Don't you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as a... what? Obstetrician? I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. Fill you fryer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labour or money could deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus,
You can see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest, it's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Pop, what are you doing here? Just as your moment grows intimate, you are interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from a night before, you prepare for the worst. It's a spork monster again, what?
Goroko, the spork monster is here to fight a hero!
Is anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu? I'm sorry, Goroko, but I could have sworn we already battled you last night.
That was Barako, my twin, and I, Goroko, am here to avenge him.
Are you stronger than Goroko?
Well, we're twins, so no, not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask?
Colonel Sanders smirks. He's already on the same page as you. It's just that we beat Boroko pretty easily, so I don't think that you'd have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. I think that what Hagrid is saying is, can't we just be friends? Life is too short for making enemies.
I suppose we really don't need to fight? It's just that I've got in these pointy teeth and claws.
All the better for enjoying tasty foods. Surely you like to eat. Don't we all?
Of course I do!
Inspiration strikes and you come up with a quick idea. Jump on this. You toss a biscuit into Goroko's open mouth and he devours it in one gulp.
Delicious! You're much nicer than the evil students, who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today.
I don't believe it. You were human once?
Well, no, I was a chihuahua. But I was still a student at this school, until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed!
Boroko equals Pop. Uh-oh. A magic spellbook?
Precisely. Boroko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you could find such a book, I beg you respect it. You're a powerful chef, and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who should cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear, I will be here.
Ah, we made a friend with a monster. How lovely. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Hagrid, together I am sure we can defeat them. I was a chihuahua! I know, right?
He was chihuahua.
Yes, Boroko is greater than Pop. Heck yeah. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite? You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. Look at that chicken! Rod would love that. Look at the baby Sanders! It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago I made a decision never to stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. I know, right? Super deep life lessons. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavours and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy, or both, perhaps? Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him, or keep it a secret just for you? Let's reveal it. You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in headfirst. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. Oh my god, I hate coleslaw. Oh, I'm gonna pour myself a drink. Thinking of coleslaw. Bruh. So gross, man. Oh, I don't like it. I don't even like pictures of it. Oh, mayonnaise, oh. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux Hideaway. Go away, coleslaw. Magnificent. Together, you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Worst reveal ever. I'm sorry. I hate coleslaw. Any other coleslaw haters? Let me know. Please make yourself make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realise that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room there are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Safe! Oh, give me that secret recipe. Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens. Inside you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? Yes, big twists. Big twist. Baby. An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and the moustache combo he sports, you figure this must be Colonel Sanders himself. That, or maybe it's the drumstick he seems to be waving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of a company they founded, am I right? Chicken! You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realise it isn't just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. A little note clipped on the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." Oh. There! You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on. The jacket's a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that a home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? That's a bit creepy, right? You don't go into someone's wardrobe on the second day of knowing them and start putting on the clothes and sniffing them. That's a bit weird. Nah. But before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket, see? I don't usually loan those out, but I must say it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket. You forgot to take it off. Make a big move. Whoa. This isn't that kind of game. Oh, damn it! Not that we blame you for trying, but still. Gamer. Oh, frick! Gosh darn it! It's called I Love You, Colonel Sanders. I did it. Oh, brah. His scent, he smells like chicken. Oh my god, is it all the way back here? No! No! We already did all this. It should have put me back in his apartment again. Go away, Pop. It's the Spork Monster. The Deja Vu Spork Monster. I'm clicking down here so I don't accidentally click on the wrong option. Delicious. Yeah, he's our friend now. He was a chihuahua. Nice. Yeah. Right, we're back. So. Yeah, have my disgusting cold slaw. I can't believe I put that in as an option that's just like, nope. Magnificent! It's not. Coleslaw's horrible. Right, what should we look at this time? What's this candle? Oh! Oh, man. Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I've never learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. It's... Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open up a window. A crack, and the ghost of the student is swept out with a breeze. So let's look at the chicken again. Chicken is good. Whose urn is that? Here lie the ashes of all my past carers and business failures. Oh. I want the door to open. Yeah, we get the 11. Sashimi. There we go. We'll try that on again. And then hopefully, yeah, he's came back in. It does look good on you. And tell him you're cold. Just got a little cold and thought this might warm me up. And scoots close to the fireplace. It's warm by the fire. Why don't you come a little closer? Suddenly everything feels like it's moving too fast. Final exams are tomorrow. You should be thinking about what you're going to cook. I should be home studying. Overwhelmed, you take off a jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you a pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Hagrid? I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Oh, we're in the CO again. Heck yeah. Dream sequence. Oh, I love it. It's brilliant. You awake to a beautiful morning in the Colonel Sanders hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will tell. Well, yeah, it didn't endgame me that time, so... Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gloriously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. It is a simple breakfast I just whipped up. Delicious. It's meticulous. Oh, I love that word. Let's take things slow. I know, right? What's up with him? Bruh. It's not like we've only known each other for 2 days. You taste Colonel Sanders' food, and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is? Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Yeah, I'll flatter him. You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Yeah, exactly. They let you spend the night, but they don't let you give him a little smooch. And just a little kiss. A little. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you. It's okay, But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him, you'd better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me, so I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know a little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say skydiving as if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker? And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story, however, bottling up details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection, wowzers. Miriam tells you to move on from this whole Colonel Sanders obsession and focus on school. Okay. If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways. Oh man. What, so she's allowed to go on dates and I'm not? Sounds like a toxic relationship. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because, you know, he's Pop.
What's a swirly? It sounds delicious!
Oh, it's great. I'll order you one right away.
I'll have a swirly with my sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. You can get yourself your swirly dip too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school. There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature?
You've got some nerve, Hagrid, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. Toxic KFC. I know, right? I'll never give up. Ever. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears that things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Hagrid, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. If you put your hand in a stand mixer, you'd be an A&E still. Come on, man. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday, I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? But what about the flavour of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say it was bland. Excuse me, Hagrid, I am more than capable enough to speak for myself. Uh-oh. Maybe you could tell me more on your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. Oh. See you inside, Hagrid. Uh-oh. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spellbook you rediscovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa, that's that book. It looks like bad news. It's just something I find lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if they weren't really powerful? I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the edges of the page. I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. That is way drastic. Could you do something else? Like, anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine. It is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and you had a pretty good excuse to try it out. I don't want to do it. Nah. Because if not, me cold slaw. He could take it as his own. I don't want that. You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room waiting for students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know, I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. Oh, is he going to get the zoomies? His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry. Reach for some old homework to give him as a snack. Dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Prinkles. Wait, see what happens. Yeah, Prinkles. Sprinkles stops in his tracks. He focuses in on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside.
Terence! I told you never to come back here! Terence! I will destroy you, Terence!
Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off of his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You've got to wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terence?
You'd better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again!
After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt by not only Terence, but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone.
I apologise for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point.
Thank you, Hagrid, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see... But before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Uh-oh. I told you to save it for after class. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane, strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appeared to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. Yeah, I'm still live! How was, the shops? Snarf. But no, you had to show off your cool kid friends, Jeff and Joan, J&J forever. Watch us form a triangle in mid-air as we descend. Triangles is the strongest shape, don't you know? Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great day. Then take Jeff and Joan with you. You can all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain, or off a cliff for all I care. Sad beep. Oh, deep. Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panel, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. Beep. Oh no! No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that Clank. Oh man, he's like broken. Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it is not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead, the final competition showdown challenge exam. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. But before you can think about the upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in the need of a pep talk. Hey Miriam, are you okay? Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that, in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure. So you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rustling through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me? Of course not. Well, maybe, sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it. And a ranch big enough for both of us. And whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle down for the first someone to show a little interest. Anywho. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I thought she ditched me earlier. I'm so confused right now. It should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. And I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it up. While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay, because you had a better idea of how to spend some time before your exam. You've decided to head to the arena early and practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. And a chance to beat the pants off Van, the supposed man, and his evil counterpart Ashley. As planned, you decide to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Hagrid's famous chicken pot pie. Aww. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven, but as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Hagrid, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing her? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who was hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get into your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick when the timer goes off behind you. Okay, you got me. Yeah, Hagrid chicken pot pie! I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from an oddly specific man. You knew it was pot pie just from the smell? No, not just a pot pie. but a chicken pot pie with an all butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else.
Oh no, is it burning?
Haha. No. I can smell that it was made with a helping of TLC. But I'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out.
The moment of truth.
Wow. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules.
There are no rules. That is, except to cook with everything you've got.
You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes,
As per their usual over-the-top selves.
Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something, perfect his original recipe, fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at a full 10 out of 10, with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Whoa, we got flying chicken. Egg wash. Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth.
Best friend, baste a blaster.
Van flexes his pectorials as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid.
Oh no. Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed.
Shallow personality spatula.
Even Clank gets into it.
5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique.
Oh wow, he can speak English now.
Damn.
Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? Oh!
It's the singularity, as was foretold.
We mustn't let it happen, or the applicants' uprising will take us all.
Self-destruct.
Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out of the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? I'm going to do it the hard way. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, Hagrid. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, Hagrid, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. No. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. Oh no. It's a secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that you lied and that the ingredient was made up, and where in the world did she get Eye of Newt from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. Oh god.
It is I, Steve, the Spork Monster.
You're called Steve now? Steve? Wait, what happened to Gorko? You're not here to battle me, are you?
We Spork Monsters are many. I think Gorko had the day off, but you have conjured Steve. And I hate to battle. So I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition? I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out?
I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve the Spork Monster notices that you've got a grimoire stashed behind your cooking station.
I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summoned me here.
Heh, yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles into a pot of salted water?
I'd love to. I've always wanted to be on top. Actually, you know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country.
You can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell you a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition.
I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school that I had fallen asleep during scare tactic class, and when I woke up...
You toss a serious stare at Steve and he takes the hint.
Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck.
Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know if you could ever win. You summon extra power from deep down within yourself. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. Okay. My heart is pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for... Yes, Hagrid! You are the chosen one! You will avenge me! The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my... cookery. Oh, I love mac and cheese, it's so good. You begin to levitate off the ground, energy courses through your body. You want me? You know that with this power you can do anything. Except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, dear Hagrid. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. All you've managed to make is mac and cheese and the time is almost up, so you're gonna need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. Also, there's no rules here. No rules. That's what he said at the beginning.
What a guy.
Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual effort. Are you suggesting if we combine sauces we can form the perfect food union?
Time is up, students.
With time expired, it is the moment everyone has been waiting for.
You must now prepare to present your dishes.
A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete.
It seems we're missing some students. Pop? Clank?
From off-screen you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student.
Hee, I'm flying!
It sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside of a closet you see Pop, hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants.
Pop, get down from there right now!
Let me guess, did Van have something to do with this?
When someone asks me for a wedgie, who am I to refuse?
I thought a wedgie was a salad.
It looks like
Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Yeah. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks? Pranks? Clanks? Where'd that pressure cooker roll off to?
You wait to hear a signature whir, beep, or other... There's none.
Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess.
Well, have to figure it out later.
That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. Wow, 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish.
I've made... Oh no. Tender undone noodles in a savoury soup. That looks like it's got onions in it. Dogs can't have onions.
My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny narrakwami I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy bowl?
Yes, Chef.
Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name.
Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl.
Sublime! Would anyone else like a taste?
Oh, come on, I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss.
I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine.
I'll enjoy it all by myself. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup.
A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with this much love poured into it as yours.
Miriam is overjoyed, and she gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Hagrid, for helping me believe in myself.
Van, you're up. Now describe your dish.
I made
Oh god, that looks terrifying. Uni over smooth egg custard in a axe-hinch urchin shell, topped with caviar. Ooh, so pretentious.
Did you skewer one type of urchin with spikes from a second one? Different coloured type of urchin?
Yes, Sprinkle.
A bit much, don't you think?
That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool?
Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around.
Woof! Woof!
Please be gentle with my cuisine.
Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded.
Ouch! My tongue!
The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. Oh no!
I can't eat this. It's this poking my tongue. Disqualified.
A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van does not go gentle into the night.
Disqualified? For glamour?
Don't discount simplicity.
This isn't the last you've heard of me.
Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk.
I know, yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it, sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student! Ashley, it's time to step up. Now describe your dish.
I made orange blossom, Turkish delight, and a rosewater syrup topped with French meringue and connected by glass sugar. Sugar glass, yeah. Oh, there's nothing there.
That actually doesn't sound too bad.
Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking school?
Got toast in your ears or something, Hagrid? I told you, it's a display piece.
Ashley, I must say it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school.
Yes, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating, School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard, you might disrupt the sugar spirals.
If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged.
You are disqualified!
Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep up her two-faced routine.
You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you.
And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone.
This isn't the last you've heard of me, either.
If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together.
2 chefs?
What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays.
Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing? And completely blow me away in my 49 dog years of life? I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, you pass, and you pass, and you pass.
Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnificent fragrance. They gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl. They admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed, everyone has passed. They were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking area, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy.
DJ Dog is in the house! Ow, whoa, whoa!
You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach a old dog new tricks? Van and Ashley tell everyone that they're committed to themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. Ah. For a moment, you actually believe them. Oh, not another haunting.
No ghosts allowed in the graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws.
I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me.
Oh, amusing.
And now that everyone is together,
it's the Spork Monster. He is totally mellowed out.
Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here out, I'd prefer that everyone refers to me by my new name, Party Monster.
Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking. And you know, she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Why has he got a crown on? Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat a crown? Yeah, this is very funny background. It's been a very enjoyable game to play. Welcome back, Pop. Also, that chandelier is beautiful. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh, wow. 100%ed Splunky. Oh, hell yeah. What was it that you had left to do? I still need to do No Gold and Millionaire. Oh, now I get it. And we get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honour of educating the son of the Chancellor of such and such. The music at the dance is interrupted by the sounds of sparkling and electrical hissing. Oh, thank you, Bagrond. I don't often do the voices, especially for this long. It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance.
Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth.
Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing.
I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension.
What?
What?
I actually feel like I knew this the whole time.
Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me?
I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I've just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she's managed to surpass you in that regard. My thought would be, if you're an alien from another planet, would I even be able to breathe there? That would be my first question.
I understand, kind of. Humans are weird.
A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it.
Damn, boy.
Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives.
Howdy, classmates.
That's what you wear for your final dance, bro? Not very dapper. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough just to give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal.
I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken.
Oh, he stole me coleslaw. I knew it. I knew it. The end? Is it the end? No, it's not the end. Yeah. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor.
Hagrid, what are you doing sitting all alone?
Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance.
I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person?
Off the top of my head, I don't know. A spicy musk, tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few.
It is truly my lucky day. Would you dance with me?
Yes, I'd love to. As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you.
And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Hagrid.
How sweet. We'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks.
Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself.
But who will help you run your restaurants?
I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at the school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward?
Could it be you found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him? Sharing with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school?
Oh, my dear Hagrid, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually.
And along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end. Aww. KFC presents. Was it actually made by KFC? It must be. It wouldn't have that at the beginning if it wasn't, right? Oh, hey kid, that's loud. Oh my god. Holy cow. Holy. I don't know how to turn it down. I can turn it down for you guys, but not myself. There we go. We did it. We won. I actually completed a game, start to finish on stream. Is everyone proud of me? We did it. Oh, heck yeah. Right. Who should we raid? Because I need to get some foods and stuff. I'm getting a little bit hungry. We've been going for 3 hours. That's pretty good. Thank you for the clap background. I appreciate it. I know who is online. House of Mule, yeah. Or G House. All the decisions. I think I'll raid G House. I haven't as much recently. He's a good egg. Oh, everything's in caps. Okay. There we go. Invalid username. No! Oh, it's because I put G House. There we go. But yeah, everyone have a good night. Thank you all for hanging out whilst I played something completely different to what I usually do. I really appreciate you all being here. And enjoy G House. Send her all the love. She is a babe. But yeah, see you all next time. Bye bye.